Good morning. We are back. It is Thursday morning, August 13th, 2020. And I am an idiot. Apparently, somehow my mic was switched off in the recording settings. So yesterday's video was worthless, about 15 minutes of nothing. Good catch to the person on Social Galactic who commented about that. But yeah, okay, I've just tested the mic. We should be good to go here. Sip this coffee. Let's dive into some financial news. Coinbase is going to offer Bitcoin-backed loans to U.S. customers. Coinbase will allow U.S. retail customers to borrow fiat loans against as much as 30% of their Bitcoin holdings in the fall, the San Francisco-based exchange announced Wednesday. It seems like a smart move for them, not a smart move for you, if you ask me. So I guess, what does that mean off the bat? If you have any Bitcoin, you own any crypto, you can take out a loan? It's interesting. Okay. Coinbase is one of the largest and most regulated crypto exchanges to get into the lending business, and the exchange is setting conservative parameters on the product, capping credit lines at $20,000 per customer and offering an interest rate of 8% for Bitcoin-backed loans with terms that are a year or less. 8% seems ridiculously high. Why would you do this? Customers will not need to fill out an application or go through a credit check, however, and borrowers will be able to receive their loans in 2 to 3 days. Customers may use Bitcoin-backed loans in different ways depending on their financial needs, including for large expenditures like home or car repairs, financing major occasions like weddings, or helping to manage higher interest personal loans or credit card debt. The product is available in only 17 states, but Coinbase is pursuing licenses in other states and countries to be able to expand its lending service. Have you ever needed cash for something urgent, like a car or home repair? In the past, you might have sold Bitcoin to cover it and incurred a taxable gain or loss. Now you don't have to. Oh, that's interesting. I thought you didn't have to pay taxes if it was a loss. But yes, once you sell crypto, especially back to Coinbase, who is totally lock in step with the IRS, you have created some kind of a taxable event. Very interesting. Okay. The exchange says it won't reinvest the collateral elsewhere and will keep the Bitcoin at the exchange, unlike some crypto lenders who rehypothecate collateral or invest deposits into perpetual swaps. Adding a lending product can be a way for exchanges to keep customer funds at the exchange instead of moving them elsewhere. Square's Bitcoin-friendly Cash App also announced this week that it is testing a lending product that will offer customers short-term loans of $2 to $20. Coinbase's low interest rate will also allow it to operate in many states that would otherwise require additional licensing to avoid usurious lending practices. Usurious. 8% seems high. I don't know why they're calling that a low interest rate. Maybe I'm wrong, but 8% seems pretty high. It's a good bull market product when customers have excess capital they'd like to do something with. We've almost never seen a monopoly lending market. I expect other changes to follow suit. The new Coinbase product is only available in Alaska, Arkansas, Connecticut, Florida, Georgia, Illinois, Massachusetts, New Hampshire, New Jersey, North Carolina, Oregon, Texas, Virginia, Nebraska, Utah, Wisconsin, and Wyoming. Interesting. So that's a new kind of thing for Coinbase. You know, they do innovate, I will say. Looks like they're getting into the kind of it's almost like Lending Club, you know, another tech company. I wonder if you yourself would be able to loan the money out to other people. Like, I don't know how that would work with crypto, but interesting. Okay. In other news, American software firm buys up $250. Sorry, American software firm buys up $250 million in Bitcoin and stocks jump 10%. NASDAQ-listed American enterprise software firm MicroStrategy said it purchased over $250 million in Bitcoin this year, an announcement that pumped its stock price up by 10%. Bitcoin is a treasury reserve asset. As per a release Tuesday, MicroStrategy said Bitcoin is now a cornerstone of its financial strategy in the coming years, especially as the U.S. battles with the ill effects of the coronavirus pandemic and the risks of overinflation. The firm said distinctive properties of Bitcoin led it to believe investing in the cryptocurrency would provide not only a reasonable hedge against inflation, but also the prospect of earning a higher return than other investments. In all, the firm picked up over 21,450 Bitcoin at an aggregate purchase price of $250 million, inclusive of fees and expenses. Meanwhile, Michael J. Saylor, the CEO of MicroStrategy, noted the firm's investment in Bitcoin as part of their new capital allocation strategy, which maximizes shareholder value. Well, this is pretty awesome for crypto, and I wonder if this is the first of many tech companies who are about to start doing this. What if this becomes the norm? Tech companies get their VC money or their profits, they put together a bunch of revenue that they earned, and they start buying crypto. Seems good for the price, I suppose. But the decision to purchase Bitcoin wasn't overnight, he noted. Instead, the firm spent months to determine the capital allocation and saw the vast economic factors, such as excessive money printing and a grim economic outlook, as major factors behind their decision. Exactly. This investment reflects our belief that Bitcoin, as the world's most widely adopted cryptocurrency, is a dependable store of value and an attractive investment asset with a more long-term appreciation potential holding than cash. Of course, cash is never appreciating, not until we get a complete reset and get us back to a gold standard. We are on fiat, money pumped, money printed out of thin air currency. It's always going down. It's never going to appreciate. For all you cash savings people, keep that in mind. If you have nothing but cash sitting in the bank, something to be aware of until we hit major deflation. The brand and a stock jump. Saylor articulated the opinion called the global acceptance, brand recognition, ecosystem vitality, network dominance, architectural resilience, technical utility, and community ethos of Bitcoin as some factors behind its superiority as an asset class for those seeking a long-term store value. He noted Bitcoin was digital gold and harder, stronger, faster, and smarter than any money that has preceded it. Saylor further expected its value to rise with the advances in technology, expanding adoption, and the network effect that has fueled the rise of so many category killers in the modern era. Meanwhile, the news caused MicroStrategy stock to jump over 10%. Twitter commentators said the value of that was over the $250 million, enough to cover the firm's Bitcoin investment. Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse called the move bold and brilliant. As he tweets, as I was saying, crypto shines like gold. At MicroStrategy's move to diversify in favor of digital assets is bold and brilliant. One of the first companies to do so, but they certainly won't be the last. This could be a really crazy year, folks. Really crazy year. We're already mimicking the exact thing that was happening at this time in 2017, with prices rallying really high, and add on top of that the Federal Reserve printing unlimited amounts of cash, and add on top of that the fact that companies like MicroStrategy, major players in the tech world, would be investing $250 million into Bitcoin. If a bunch of other companies follow suit, what if Amazon decides to do that? What if Microsoft decides to do that? What if, eBay or any of your other large tech companies with a ton of cash start to do that? That is going to be insane. Meanwhile, MicroStrategy concluded its announcements on a strong note. We believe that together these and other factors may well have a significant depreciating effect on the long-term real value of fiat currencies and many other conventional asset types, including many of the assets traditionally held as part of corporate treasury operations. Here's hoping that Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies catch on. Good, cool. All right, gold market's open, and we are looking very green right now. Gold would appear to be up almost $20, 1933. Silver going back up to near 27. It's about $26.50. To be fair, folks, there are other metals I don't really talk about. Platinum and palladium. I don't even know what palladium is, but I have no holdings in either of them. But they are out there, and they're also doing well. And in the wider cryptocurrency market, things are somewhat down, except for freaking Chainlink again. I don't understand this coin, folks. If anyone understands why it's still rallying so hard. I mean, it is now at an all-time high of 1688. Well, maybe just slightly under its all-time high. This coin just keeps going and going and going. It is now the number 5 crypto. I guess I wish I had bought this a year ago when it was 33 cents. Because people are probably getting rich off this coin. I don't know how much further it can go, but it has a low total supply, so I don't see why $100 is not a possibility, though I know a lot of people have looked into this coin and I think it's a scam. I mean, it is owned by Oracle. It's an Oracle platform that seems very centralized, and it makes me very surprised it's so popular. But I mean, the wider cryptocurrency market, not not doing as hot, but is still in a good territory. I mean, $11,400 Bitcoin, $391 Ethereum. XRP has slipped down to just under 28 cents. Um, let's see, Cardano is up just a tad from yesterday, but still 13.5 cents. Tezos is looking nice at almost $4.20. Um, yeah, Tron, freaking Tron, VeChain, 19, well, 1.9 cents. Wow, Neo's coming back up. I haven't heard about that in a while. Anyway, those are the prices. That's my little crypto update for you today. Tomorrow we'll get back into more general financial news. And with that, have a great day and take care.